It's Liz from Old Stables Crafts. How are you this Saturday? So I'm back. My cough is better than it was, but that's not to say it's okay. And I have to say I've taken a bit of an easy option and I'm making up one of our new kits this morning. So let me flip the camera down. And this is the kit. It's Panda Friends. This is a non-stamping kit, so this is what we would call a craft kit. It's available in my online store. There will be a link below in the video and obviously over on my website. So let me open this up. I mean, it comes in the usual kit box, which is great because it means you've got somewhere to store everything when you've made it. Let me flip one more light on. There we go. Hopefully that makes life easier for everyone. We've got sequins, we've got dimensionals, we have 4 long thin card bases with bamboo on the front and polka dots, dots on the back and white on the inside. Then we have the envelopes that match the long thin, which have got bamboo print and matching paper on the inside. Then we have these envelopes with pink sort of hearts but sort of not on the inside, and then these card bases, white on the inside. Then we've got die cuts, we've got sentiments, so the sentiments come in English, French, German and Dutch. So if you have anyone who speaks any of those languages, you're good to go. We've got some die cuts with, I think these are probably going to be card fronts, we'll find out in a minute. We've got all our pandas die cut, including some with bebops on, and more die cuts, and then at the back we have the instructions which tell us that we can make 4 of each of the cards, and on the inside we have really simple to follow instructions, colour instructions. So it tells you what you need for each of the cards and then how to put together card 1 and how to put together card 2. So let's sort out our pieces, because what I like to do is sort my pieces first and then I can just get on with making all of the cards. So we don't need the envelopes at this point. So I'm going to do 2 piles. I'll pop my dimensionals and sequins to one side. So I'm going to do one pile that's for the, what are the colours? Because we will be told what the colours are on the back. We've got Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lime Twist, Pool Party and Poppy Parade. Flirty Flamingo and Poppy Parade. Interesting colour combination. Excuse me, I will be coughing my way through this video. So we've got our Flirty Flamingo card fronts with these hexagons that come out. I would keep these for another project. So we've got those. Then we need Love You Lots, which are at the bottom. This is 2 sheets, so I'm just taking everything from the 2 sheets. And then this is 2 sheets, and we want the panda with the hearts at the top. Ooh, being careful not to rip them. There we go. And then the hands holding the envelope. So that is everything I need for card 1 plus the sequins. Then for card 2, I need all of these, so I've got 6 of these. So I need a sitting panda and 2 standing pandas for each card. And the standing pandas are different because one has got one arm out like that, and one has got 2 arms out like that. So that is what we need. So really easy to get them out of the sheet, I suppose that's what that's called. And then for the sentiment for that, we want hi there or hey there. And as I say, you've got them in other languages if you want. And then we also need our lemon lime twist hills, grass banks, now I'm going to try very hard to not take all of the pips off, because otherwise that will make the video significantly longer. And the idea of a Simple Stamping Saturday is that they are short. So that's the piece left. So if you want to keep this, you can, obviously. Right, so on the basis that we've got card 1 and card 2, let's start with card 1, which is the Flirty Flamingo one. So these are the instructions, really simple. So the first thing we're going to do is to pop the card front onto the front of the card. Now, interestingly, we're putting the dimensionals in surprising places. Now, I only need one of each of the pieces. So, one panda, one set of arms, and one sentiment, plus one card front and one card. That's 2. Okay, so these are my spare bits. Right, okay, so, excuse me, I'm going to cough again. So, we're popping this on here. Really simple, just 3 dimensionals. I'm going to use dimensionals I've already got open. So we're popping 1, 2, 3. And then this just goes onto the front of the card as square as you can make it. There we go. Then we need a dimensional at the end of each of the arms. These are quite tight. They are the same size, so just be a little bit careful when you're popping your dimensionals on that you are inside the outline of the arms. If you have mini dimensionals, you may wish to change them out for mini dimensionals. Whoops. And then actually, if I grab my embossing tweezers, I can then position this much easier. And then, okay, so I want my dimensionals now to be within, so that's going to go there, and I want the dimensionals to be within that space. So this is going to go effectively onto the back of the card base with the little hearts above There we go. Then a dimensional on the back of there. Love you lots. Now, I'm just looking at the other languages to see how good I think the translations are. I can't talk about the Dutch. My French and German are not great, but they can just about manage. I love you. It's the lots that I'm struggling with. So let's get our sequins. These are kind of like opaque, iridescent, kind of clear-ish. So we want one large, which goes there, and then two small. One goes just there, and the other one goes there. So that is our first card. And just fold that, and that will then go very nicely in our envelope. Now, I have to say, interestingly, in the UK, I would put my white space there if that's supposed to be for stamps. But hey, there we go. It goes where it goes, and there we are. Fits really nicely in the card. So that's card 1. Let's take a look at card 2, and I'm going to cough again. Sincere apologies. Trying to get back to normal as quickly as I can from a work point of view. Right, so I need that. I need one of each of my pandas and a hey there. So there's hey there. I need a sitting panda and one of each of the standing pandas. So that's a one-hand panda. Let's grab a two-hand panda. Like that, there we are. So this needs dimensionals. So we have one right at the end, and again be careful about where you position it to make sure that it's within the boundary of the die cut. And then this pops onto our card front. There we go. It is worth taking just a little bit of time to get that absolutely right. Then we've got a dimensional on the back of our hey there, and then two on the back of each panda. Now, don't go too far down again, because they are going to be over the green, the lemon lime twist bank, so keep that in mind while you're popping your dimensionals on, because they're sitting on the bank, but you don't want the dimensionals to interfere with the bank, if that makes sense. Right, so this one goes there, this goes there, our sitting panda goes there, and our other panda goes there. Okay, so we've got everything where it needs to be. Hey there! Now, a friend of mine has just had an operation, and I think she would be amused by this, so I think it will be going in the post to her. So by the time you see this, hopefully she will have seen the actual card. sequins. Excuse me. Right. Large. Small. 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 Large. Large. Small. And grab an envelope or two, and then that just pops into the envelope like that. So there we go. So those are our 2 cards. Let's take them out of their envelopes again so we can see them properly. And you make 4 of each of the cards. So really fun. I mean, the kids would love it, but I think it's fun for adults as well. This one would be perfect for Valentine's. So if you do Valentine's, that tick in the box for your Valentine's card. Or cards if you do more than one. So let me flip the camera back up. So I hope you have enjoyed that. Oh, my light is kind of in the way a bit. Apologies for that. Need to adjust just a little bit. So thank you very much indeed for watching today. If you've enjoyed it, a thumbs up is always appreciated. You can find the link to my website in the description bar below with a list of one whole product. So have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.